Well, hey everyone. Today was a pretty good day. Boat build has officially started, so it's a pretty exciting day today. I've went up to Oceanic and checked out the hull. So they've got hull plates, sides, ribs, some stringers all put in, all ready to go. And next week they should be flipping her over and then welding out the base of the hull and the keel, and then after that they're going to be flipping her back over and then welding out the internals of the hull and the internals of the stringer system and the ribs, and then they're going to be putting in the deck, the flooring and the fuel tanks, and it's pretty much all systems go from there, which will be good. Yeah. So she's a 8.2 meters by 2.7 meter Oceanic. She's got 600 liters of fuel, so we can do some big trips in it. Well, that's the aim anyway, is to be able to get out off the north coast of WA, get down south coast of WA, pretty much anywhere that I can get to with 600 litres of fuel, really. She's going to have a 350 Yamaha on the back, and I've gone with the Stage 4 Helmmaster. Now I know I've only got a single engine, I'm well aware, and the reason why I'm going with the Helmmaster 4 with the joystick on a single engine is purely and simply comfort. So I've got the autopilot, and I was looking at just going with the Stage 3 and speaking with the team down at Rockingham Boating, who are going to be installing and commissioning the engine. They said the biggest jump is from Stage 2 to Stage 3, and that's your most expensive. And so I've already done the hard part, and so for a small increase in cost, I was able to get that little bit more manoeuvrability and get the full system working together. Later on down the track, if you wanted to change your setup, if you wanted to go dual engine, we could. We'd have to change a couple of bits and pieces, put in 2 BCUs and whatnot, and you would be able to run 2 engines on your Helmmaster system. Not as simply as that, but you get the idea. Been talking to Jack down at Port Kennedy Boat Services, and we've got everything in place now for the fit out. Over the last sort of 2 to 3 months, I've been purchasing bits and pieces as needed for the fit out. So sounders, suspension seating, sound system, all that kind of stuff that I'm able to anyway. Some of the things we weren't able to get, or we can't get straight away. We're still waiting on some of the outrigger bits and pieces, and that should get here relatively soon. Nothing that's going to delay the build any more than it should. We've also got painting. That's all been organised. So Jamelka Coatings down here in Rockingham, he's helping us out. We've been talking with him. We've decided on some colours and the colour scheme for the boat. So that's all done now. It's just a matter of, once we've done the pre-fit out at Port Kennedy Boat Services with Jack, we're going to then transfer the boat to Jamelka Coatings with Jace. He's going to take the boat, do the paint, and then he'll give us a call. We'll go pick it up, or I'll go pick it up and take it back to Jack, and then he'll have it for as long as he needs it, and I'm pretty much just going to take it on what I call day trips, and that's pretty much taking it to here, there, wherever it needs to go to get bits of work done on it. The boat's going to have a wrap, so I've worked closely in the past with Mick, who owns AAA Tinting in Rockingham. I decided to go and actually get my wife's new Jiminy tinted by him, and while I was there, mentioned out of the blue that I was getting a boat built, and so we were talking, and I said that I'm getting marine windows done, and he asked if I was getting them tinted, and I said, I might do later on, and then I said that I was actually going to put a wrap on it, and he said, we do car wraps, and we do caravans, and they also do boats. So I wasn't aware of that, and I said, okay, give us a look at sort of what you can do, and if you can do the size boat that I have, maybe we could look at possibly doing something with you guys. So we've had a chat, we've spoken about it, and I've got the guys there working on it. Also got a designer who's working on the design for the graphic, for the wrap. He's recently been in Japan for the last 2 weeks, so I'm yet to see some drafts, which I'm waiting on. Can't wait to see them. He's had some design proofs and bits and pieces done. I've had some input. I've had some sketch drawings and that done by a friend of mine. She's over in Canberra. She did them for me, and I've passed them on just so they can put them into the system and have them done to the right code. I think they were saying they need to be vector file or something like that. But they're going to do that anyway. So the designer and AAA Graphics have been talking, and me, and so we're all on the same page with that, which is cool. So it's all sort of starting to move now, which is great. It sort of stalled for a bit there. I sort of felt like there was nothing really happening, but it started. It's moving. It feels like I'm seeing progress now, so it's good. I'm going to try to do an update sort of every 2 weeks now, if I can. That's going to be the aim anyway. I'm going to attach some photos and whatnot. It's not going to look like much now. It's just going to look like a bare aluminium hull. I'll attach some photos of some pallets of all the bits and pieces that we've been sort of collecting and whatnot. There's another surprise as well, which fingers crossed in a few weeks we'll have, and I'll show you guys as well. Saltwater activated. That's going to be the name of the boat. It's a bit of a piss take on some old Navy slang, Navy terminology, but yeah, something to keep me busy. But hey, why not? We all love fishing. Well, we all should love fishing anyway. But yeah, for now, just going to keep plugging along, keep doing bits and pieces like what I can in the background, and for now, just keep taking it easy. See yous. Bye.